We back Tickeron video, man. Basically being completely bearish in our last video. If you haven't seen that, the outlook with Tickeron's screener, it was all bearish. And what we did was we took a bunch of tickers out of the screener essentially and move them over into the real-time feed. And so we've got a lot of stocks to look at that are within that feed, and we get the real-time patterns that show up, and so it's going to give you this nice little, like a card essentially, that's going to show you the breakout, what type of pattern it is, if it's bearish or bullish. You're going to get the confidence level, and you're going to get the breakout target, the distance, when it emerged. So you get even the time, the date and time, and then when it was confirmed, time frame, and then you get the confidence level. So you can also look at the statistics for Head and Shoulders topping patterns and the predictions amount. So if you're kind of looking through these alerts effectively, which are generated through the AI pattern recognition software within Tickeron, then you can look at this and go, look, is this a trade I want to take? It's a 15-minute. It's got low confidence. It's a Head and Shoulders on energy. Is that a good trade? Is it a bad trade? I don't really know. But you could basically look at it that way and say, well, I'm not really interested in that trade. Move on to the next one. Here's a 30-minute dead cat bounce. I mean, here's the thing: how many dead cat bounce plays are you trading in a day? Right? If you're like me, I got a full-time job. I'm not trying to catch all these patterns. I know these patterns, they have a positive expectancy a lot of the time, right? So as long as you have a positive expectancy on your trades over the long term, you're going to make money as long as you risk reward properly. But I don't have time to find all of these bullish versus bearish plays during the day. I'm not trading all day. I'm in front of my chart most of the day because I work in front of a computer, but I'm not charting. I'm not scanning. I'm not charting everything. I've got my own watch list. I don't add stuff to the watch list during the day. I'm not looking at different time frames really. I'm really just looking at like maybe the 5 or 15 minute for the most part, and I'm really just looking at futures. I'm not even really trying to trade stocks. So having this get sent right to my notifications and have all the data there for the trade already there, all the statistics, when it emerged, the entry price and that stuff I don't have to think about. And we're trading patterns that have a positive expectancy within a certain industry, right? So if we're bullish on an industry and we're seeing bullish plays show up, obviously that gives us a little bit more of an edge. And if we're bearish in a bearish industry, now you have a little bit more of a bearish edge to go along with a positive statistical expectancy of profit with the pattern. So kind of combining all of that, and then having it semi-automatic in a way where you just get the notification. All you got to do is read about the trade, whether or not you want to take it or not, right? So that's what I've been doing with this screener here. So we're going to do it again. So this was just following up with last video. Now we're looking at the last week. We're still all bearish. So the last video we just looked at this past week performance. It was all bearish. This looks very much the same. So there's really nothing for me to do here except for just do what I did last time, where things aren't as bad as they were when I did this on Saturday, where everything was minus 5%. Now it's just a couple of them, but we're still going to grab the bottom 5. Since everything's bearish, I'm just going to go look at the bearish plays. And then we're going to go to the scorecard, which is proprietary to Tickeron. And we're going to start filtering these tickers out. There's going to be a lot of them, 1106 within those 5 industries. So we're going to filter a lot of those out just with, basically pretty simple, easy stuff. They have a fundamental analysis score. We want fundamentals to be bad, obviously. Technicals, we want those to be bad. And then Tickeron has its own sell and strong sell signals and buy and strong buys. Let's just filter that out too. And then we'll use the AI as well. We want bearish predictions from the AI. We don't care about community predictions. I don't personally, because I don't know. community might be right a lot of the times, but I just know that I trust the AI over the community. In my opinion, the community's got things like emotions and opinions and stuff like that, so we don't want any of that. And then price, if we're shorting stuff, I probably want it to be at least over $15. I don't want to try and short stuff that's less than $15, just so that it can have some movement. Ooh, Intel showing up. I actually bought puts on this today, so I like seeing that pop up there. Anyways, so we got 69. I'm gonna grab all those to the clipboard, and then we're gonna actually just send it over here. You just click on these three dots to send it right over the pattern search engine. So now we have our. It took, what did that take? Less than 3 minutes essentially to set up my my screener for tomorrow. Essentially, now we have a whole watch list with this going to be showing the real-time feed through that watch list. So we're just going to post all those tickers here, and so now we've got all our tickers showing through. It only showed 20. I could grab all of those. There were 69 of them, but I just grabbed 20 of them. I might go back and add some more. But like I said, I just wanted to show how easy it is to set your watch list, set your alerts. There's no charting involved, and you're already going to get all the trades that you could possibly handle with good odds. So hopefully you like this. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, go to the link in the description, check out Tickeron. A lot of this stuff is free, and if you do buy anything, make sure to use my link in the description. Very much appreciated. Peace.